Izzy, ogbeide, you bringing your father to the social media to humiliate him. You wanted to put all the blame on your dad, but you never knew that even if your dad is 77 years old, his brain is still very much intact, working. You said your father failed you for not sending you to school, and the man made it clear to you that he sent you to school. You were trying to make the world to believe that your father were not the one paying the school fees, and he told you that your father told you that himself and his wife, there is a way they plan their life. Nobody here thinks about them. There's a place he normally keep money whenever he come back from work. That is where your mother go to take money to pay your school fees and pay and do other things he needs to do in the house. That he was a responsible father. Just that he was not always around to see things through for himself because he's always on the run. He's a trailer driver. Easy like that, but you can see that your father never failed you. You failed yourself. Your father said that because you were always going to the market to help your mother. And you made it seem as if that helping your parents is one big deal. That is why you could not go to school. That is, hell no, I disagree. Because me that you are seeing here, I trade for my mom, because all of us know the time for us to go to school, know the time for us to go and hawk, know the time to play. Everything is time, is planning. You never plan for yourself. You never wanted to go to school. It was not your father's fault that you did not go to school. It was your fault. And your mother, may her soul rest in peace, because if the time you were supposed to be in school, you are in the market and your mother allow you to be there, how is it your father's fault? How did your parents fail you that you have been carrying up and down? You want to interview your father now? Reverse is the case. Your father made a statement that said that you can force the horse to the stream, that you can't force the horse to drink water. There are children those days that you send them to school. When they get to school, they will jump out through the window. They won't be in class. So how will the parents know if you are in class or not? And you make us understand that you were intelligent, not that you are not intelligent. If you were intelligent and you didn't know what is school, you are coming to say your parents failed you, they don't know what is education. Your father knows what is education. That was why he was always on that road, driving truck to make sure he bring money. He finds something for you people to pay your school fees. And he even said he used to buy 60 leaves, 40 leaves, 80 leaves to home and keep it for him to remember. 77 years old man. That's to say he know what education is. He know why education, what education is, and he know how important it was. That was why he could send his first son to the university. You are telling him it's not enough. He could have sent like 3. What are you talking about? You that they put in the primary school or secondary school, did you finish? You prefer markets. Nobody push you there. You prefer market. Maybe, probably because of books that you were buying, you refuse to go to school. You are not coming to blame your dad. Hell no. Your dad did everything he could. The fault is from you because you failed to go to school. You are the one that decide to say you want to be in the market. If you go to school in the morning, in the afternoon, you come back from school and you're helping your mother, will that stop you? You decided not to go to school, not your parents. It was your fault. And that of you saying that traveling, they force you. I literally now see that you were the one that hustle your way. You find your way to travel. Even your father did not even know who later took you to abroad. Where some people were saying it was your sister. It was your mother's sister that saw that you were not in school, you are at the market, you are on the streets. He now said, okay, let me help you. Your mother sister came saying he wants to help you there. You said it was the first, second, third, the fourth person, which is you went. You never do research. You never find out. You that they said they want to take abroad. What are you going to do there? The parents, they don't know. That is the truth. They don't know where you're going. They said they want to take you there for you to work there. And you agree because you don't hear say you want to go to Western world abroad. Now make you say you want put it. You were the one now hustling for madam. You mentioned 4 people which your father never knew. You only know about your sister, her in-law that came to say he wants to help you. They were told that they want to help you. That was why they said, okay, since you could not go to school, now you are going to abroad. That is a Western world. You might be better there. That was why they said, okay, go. They were not told that you are going to do opio, ashawo. No, your parents, they don't know. If actually you really want to become somebody, you could have said, no, you are not going. What are they going to do? You ask question. 18, 17 years, you are an adult. 18 years, you don't grow, you get sense. 17 years, you don't get sense. You will ask questions. Did you ask questions? No, because you hear about bro, you say you want to go to abroad. On getting to abroad, now you are not pushing the blame on your parents, saying they failed you. How did your father fail you? How did your mother fail you? They never failed you. You failed yourself. You are saying that parents are supposed to put more effort. More effort as how? When they see somebody say that they want to liberate you from poverty, they never knew that they were going there to do a shower. Okay, when you now get there, there are people that went to abroad or getting there, the traffic, they take them there. When they get there, they find out that this is the job they are doing. They said no, they cannot do it. Some people did not do a shower. They pull out. Then why didn't you say you cannot do it? Rather, you become professor of a shower. You are a professional ashawo. You even do a pass to people when you meet. Up to date, if you are saying you want to be an ambassador, I don't want ambassador to what? When you have an only fan, the man that is calling you from Edo State saying that they want to make ambassador, they don't know you have only fan. You still practice what you are preaching against the date. You want to be speaking for a girl child. Say you want to write a book about trafficking, and you have only fan. You are saying you are proudly a shower. You are coming to cap nonsense, putting blame on your parents. How? Izzy, nobody traffic you. You traffic yourself because you said you were fourth people. You tried 4 times. What were you going to do? Where you were going to, did you not ask question? Most parents, they don't know what you were doing there. When you got there, you find out this is what you were doing. If it's not what you like to do, what doesn't know something that is your blood already, why didn't you pull out? You never pulled out. You continue. There are people that did this ashawo. Today, they are better people. They're in a better place. They don't talk about it. They don't even want to hear about it. Not to talk about to say they are proud ashawo. You say you be a Kia queen, proud ashawo. Up to date, you are still doing it. And you have the cause to bring out your father, to humiliate your father, to disgrace your father on the social media. But the reverse is the case. The man turned back and gave it to you. You were the one that refused to go to school, not him that did not train you. He made everything available. He provided for you. He kept everything down for you to go to school, but you refused. You choose market. You said now you want to eat than to go to school. So why is it your father's fault? I'm ashamed that you have senior brothers that will be watching your video, bring out your 7 years old father and start interviewing your father just because of what you stand to gain. What you are doing it for yourself. You don't have anybody at heart. You don't want to talk about human trafficking. You are doing it for your own self. Izzy Legbegbe. You should be ashamed of yourself. Coming out to bring out your father to disgrace your father, but at the end of the day, you end up disgracing yourself. You think your father will keep short, he will not talk. It's very clear what you are doing with your father in that house. You brought your father to Europe and start using your dad as nanny. Your partner, they carry your children, take care of them, play with children for you. What is your father doing in Europe? You are tormenting your father, shouting at him as if now small pikin they talk to papa when born you. You don't say you are a loose girl. You are a disgrace to the Ogbeide's family. You are a disgrace, Izzy. You should be, you don't get shame. You say you don't throw away your shame. I pity your mother in the grave. Your mama will cry, say, I may born this pikin. Your mother will be crying where she is now. Say, how God can't carry this girl, join the 4 boys will give me. You come out to humiliate your father. You are talking, you want to talk about human trafficking. Well,